What's going on, everyone? It's your boy 302. We are back with another video, and we're going to kind of change it up a bit. Normally, I've been making these NBA Live 19 videos and just talking about things I've enjoyed, things I've liked about the game, some of the major improvements, but we still got to critique a little bit, man. We got to be very fair with you guys. So this is going to be my 5 things I did not like or did not enjoy about NBA Live 19. Now, let me just make this very clear. These are subject to change because we've spoken with the devs, and I'm just glad that we all came together as a collective, really address some of these issues. And these are things that they're tackling on ASAP to make sure that they're going to deliver the best basketball experience possible. So everything I'm about to say now is obviously going to change. Now, if your boy gets a chance to touch this game before its official release, then you know I'm going to keep you guys updated, of course, with the goods and the bads and where they can fix, again, some of these issues. Now, let's get right into it. Number 1 has to be the basketball. You guys remember in Live 18, you could swat the ball, you could throw the ball over to the other side of the court and still catch up to it before it goes out. Like, I did not enjoy that at all. It felt like the ball was a volleyball. It felt super slow. I didn't enjoy that at all. I kind of encountered some of those same issues in Live 19, even though the ball was a little bit faster, the passing was a little bit faster, but you did notice a little bit when the ball was going out of bounds, you can still catch up to it. So we made sure to mention that to the devs and all that good stuff. So once again, this is subject to change, but that needs to be fixed ASAP. Number 2 was when I was playing the 3v3 streets. You know, when we was playing during EA Play, we was out there in the FanFest playing. I noticed it was way too easy to make his shots. Now, let me also be very clear. I don't know if there's specific settings. I don't know if you can play pro, all-star, all that other good stuff when you're playing PvP. I don't know what the whole setting gimmick was. I don't know if the user sliders, I don't know what's that all about. From what I've experienced, from what I was encountering, we were shooting in each other's faces, getting +4 on contested shots, but almost everyone was making in their shots. I can't see that happening too much. That's a little bit too much. You know, you shouldn't be able to touch the ball, like shoot the ball from the 3 and I'm contesting in your face. And even if you got like a late release or something, no green bean at all, you're still making it in. I'm hoping that is fixed by the time this game is released, which I'm pretty sure will be because we have addressed everything in that regard. But I don't know if there was any settings on that specific game mode that allowed users to actually making all these ridiculous shots. Hopefully by then it's a little bit tweaked and it's not too, ridiculous. Number 3 would have to be the defense. Now, this is major key. The defense in Live 19 is official, but there's just certain instances where I'm like, yo, I do not agree. For example, not everyone should be able to reach guard with one hand again. Now, it's not the same as Live 18 where it was that exaggerating, but I've encountered a bunch of moments where I'm throwing the pass and they don't have to jump too far. It's just the fact that everyone is one hand palming it. You know, that is once again subject to change because they're going to be right on top of that. I let them know, we all let them know, listen, please fix that a little bit. Not everyone should have that ability. It should be, even if someone wants to swat the ball, that sounds more fair. That seems to be a little bit better than just everyone one hand palming it. Another thing about the defense was when you're getting 2-man, no one should be able to pick back up on defense. If I got the open man, I should be able to throw it to the open man. He could take the shot. The person or your opponent, AI, whoever's setting their feet and defending me shouldn't be able to pick back up and just immediately change over to catch the ball as I'm passing it. It's a little bit crazy if you guys were to see what I'm talking about, but they talked about how they were going to fix that. So I really want to see where's the fine tune in that part. Now, this is something that I've encountered at least 2 times, and I'm hoping that this is going to be fixed by the time the game releases. And I'm glad that I wasn't the only one. I believe my boy Trey even mentioned where he was trying to set screens and Chris Paul as the point guard was the one setting the screens. In my case, it was Kyrie Irving, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on, he shouldn't even be there in the first place. So hopefully they have like this AI transition where they understand that, look, a point guard shouldn't be the one trying to set a screen when you're looking for the big man. So hopefully that's fixed as well. Lastly, has to be breaking ankles. Don't get me wrong, it is not terrible, but I want to see a little bit of a challenge. I don't want it to be where just everyone can get their ankles took. Like, it's not that serious, it really isn't, but it's still something that I want to make sure whenever we create our build, because once again, they're going super in with the icon system. You know, there's going to be some real tough builds out there, and not everyone should be able to just cook ankles that easily. So hopefully they make that a challenge, maybe within the mentality meter, as you're the dribble god or whatnot, it can possibly, enhance that performance to where you can start breaking ankles like crazy. It shouldn't be just off rip, you should be breaking people's ankles. But once again, that's subject to change as they're looking at every aspect of the game, looking to fix everything. That's my top 5 things. A very short video, shouldn't be that long to explain this. These are 5 things that I was like, listen, I hope they can tackle this, and I'm glad that everyone who was there talking with the devs as we was all just being collective and just really spitting what's good and what's bad, they were there listening taking notes. We was like, yo, please, because we want this shit to be good. We want this game to really thrive and be successful. So with that being said, these are all subject to change. If your boy does get an opportunity again to play this game before it officially releases, I'm going to keep you guys updated as always. But stay tuned. Hopefully we get some more gameplay, more trailers, more news, more new modes, anything, surprises soon. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. It's your boy 3MG. God bless everybody, and I'm out. Peace.